Morning and salams. So this is a quick walkthrough, and I just feel like sometimes it's really good to show behind the scenes because especially those who have allotments, we like to show our best side. But I think it's good to show everything, the best, the worst, and the ones in transition. So I've had to kind of landscape my whole allotments just to make it a bit more child friendly now, especially how the children are going to be, or the children are going to be getting more involved as they're older. And hopefully I'll be doing a lot more kind of sessions as well and workshops, so I'm thinking more safety wise as well. So this is an area that I have dug over. It's been dug over, and I'm a believer in, if you're not using somewhere, cover it, because there's nothing worse than clearing a place, coming back 2 weeks later, and then it's growing again and starting again. So this is here. I wanted to show this bit because I think this is really important to show. Right now it was left over the winter, and as you can see, it's a lot of weeds have crept in. You can see the kind of garlic tops there and the onions that are hidden there, but right now all you see is just green. And you know what, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with your allotment, growing a little bit wild. There's nothing wrong with that. But I wanted to show you that this is how a month ago the whole place looked. And now, as I'm slowly taking each step at a time to weed, even this area as well, as you can see, all you see is weeds, but really you've got spinach in between them. But I wanted to show just a before and then and after, where it's been weeded now, and now it looks beautiful. So yeah, I just thought it was really important to show that, because sometimes people assume, especially someone who has maybe a bit more knowledge, that their allotment is beautiful all year round. Actually, it's not, and this is proof. So that's this area. As you can see, I'm slowly starting to even weed this part as well. And then this is the new addition, I don't know what to say, style addition that I've done. And again, this whole area was covered in weeds. So please, again, do not be fooled. I'm not perfect, no one's perfect. We do what we can. We're mothers, fathers, aunties, working city workers. So we don't have time all the time. But the aim is to kind of have these different kind of pathways and this little bays in between, and slowly I will be transitioning for all of this to be like that as well. So yeah, all of this is all these bricks that you see are all free. Me and my children, we have this little game where if we see any free things, we take it and bring it with us. So especially if you're on a budget, people are always giving away things away. They just can't be bothered to hold things. So please utilize that. Utilize Facebook Market. Be vigilant when driving or walking. So this is this area here. And as you can see, the bags and bags of rubbish that needs to go. These are the bags and bags of rubbish that has to go. This is my deconstructed poorly attempt of a compost bin, but hey, it works. It's been working for the last 2 years. This is one of the sandpit that I made a year ago that I will be bringing back into use, God willing. And this is another area now that I've kind of created. So these little boxes I was able to get for free. There are some companies, especially those who deal with kitchenware, that are literally throwing that away. So again, dumpster diving. I have no shame. Dumpster dive, saw these, picked it up, and it's brilliant. So this year I will be doing something different. where I will be germinating a lot of my seeds outdoors here on the allotment, and as they are growing, then they go straight onto the bays, rather than my house being full of plants, because it can get a bit tedious sometimes. So I decided to germinate my seeds later, and the idea is that over time I will be training my seeds to be germinated outdoor fully, which will hopefully make them stronger. And then the exciting bit, it's still in planning, but the aim here is to have this beautiful kind of teepee house where the children will be around my little kind of berry bush, and this is where the children are going to play. I think it's so important, especially as females who are in agriculture or have allotments or gardens. It's so important to get the children involved. This is how they get connected to, you know, the land and nature. So some of the books I'll be using, there's going to be that one box there that my son, you know, he's starting his sunflower business, so he's going to be growing his seeds there at the back there, that one there. This whole area will be full of flowers, so it will kind of almost look like an outdoor home where the children can play. You know, they're gonna have the little mud kitchen there, they're gonna have the little sand pit here, you know, for you know, them to dig and just get involved and get their hands dirty. We're gonna try and fit a pond somewhere, you know, just for their outdoor learning. So yeah, that is my update of the allotment, and do a little at a time, a little a day, you know. Always have a plan. Come to the allotment with a plan with 3 goals that you want to achieve, or 2. Once you achieve those 2 goals, then that's it. Have a cup of tea, and then enjoy the view, enjoy your work.